T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, all brain, 6, now at 0.
Welcome to the Monster Cat Podcast.
Dope you've ever smoked.
Taking you on a journey. This is Monster Cat.
Welcome back to another episode of the Monster Cat Podcast. Subscribe on iTunes to download this episode for free. Hashtag Monster Cat Podcast on Twitter and Instagram for your chance to be featured during our live stream each and every Tuesday. This is the Monster Cat Podcast. tuned in to the Monster Cat Podcast.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Western Dota 2 League Grand Finals between Female Body Inspector and Western Wolves. I'm Guest, and I'm solo casting this match. We joined partway through the pick ban stage. Female Body Inspectors have picked up a Lion and a Razor and banned out the Undying, Ursa, and Clockwork, while Western Wolves have picked themselves up a Gyrocopter and a Queen of Pain, banning out Bristle, Drow, Shadow Fiend, and Weaver. So, Western Wolves picking up two fairly common picks in this current draft meta. Gyrocopter, one of the premier carry picks, and Quap, just a good mid. She's been buffed for 2-3 patches in a row, and now, like, pure damage ult, her attack animation is amazing, and she's finally hit the forefront. Female Body Inspector did ban out the Phoenix, picked up themselves up a Disruptor, so good control with the Glimpse and the Static Storm, and of course Kinetic Field. And Western Wolves pick up a Rubik, so Disruptor spells, literally every spell is a good one to steal for the Rubik. Thunderstrike is probably the worst to steal, but everything else is pretty great. Razor, decent enough spell, and Lion, pretty much not a bad spell to steal from him either. Darkseer picked up by Female Body Inspectors, so that'll be their off lane. So Female Body Inspector are really just looking for their carry at this point, while Western Wolves are going to be looking for another support and an off laner. So
10 seconds to go.
Western Wolves are... What could they pick that would work well? Having a hero with some good control to set up the cooldown would be not so bad. Same with the Sonic Wave. That leaves maybe an offlane Magnus as a good choice. RP into cooldown plus Sonic Wave would be devastating, although relatively difficult to actually set up. But what other heroes would be good? Tidehunter wouldn't be bad as an offlane. Centaur as well. There's still a few good heroes in the pool for setting up a good Gyro Quap ult. Heck, even Rubik stealing Kinetic Field is a good choice. Taking a lot, and they pick an Earthshaker, so that will be their other support. So another good hero with control. Fissure, the ultimate in just forcing the team to split up, or the enemy team to split up, and just generally controlling heroes. You have the ability to deny paths, so Earthshaker, a good pick.
5 seconds.
And again, all of his stuns are always a good thing.
Radiance ban.
Night Stalker ban from Female Body Inspector, which was maybe a bit of a poor ban, because I don't know where they would run the Night Stalker in this draft. Offlane, I guess, is possible, but it seems like a bit of a strange ban given the current draft.
Ten seconds to go.
And Storm ban.
Dyer's pick.
So, yeah, Female Body and Storm ban's weird, although I guess safe lane Storm isn't unusual.
Ten seconds to go.
Wind Ranger at your service.
So, Windrunner, which makes me think that now Razor might be going into the safe lane with the mid Windrunner, although They could switch it up still. So glad that works.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds.
I speak for the tree.
Nature's prop. So, bit of a well, I guess Prophet does have the ability to control a couple people with his trees to set up gyro and stuff, but a good offlaner regardless, global presence, and just the ability to split push a game to completion as well. So both teams have interesting drafts. The Windrunner will be pretty key on FBI to get enough space to, depending on what build she goes, getting up an eggs and a crit or a dataless if she goes that route. But just getting the ability to get a few items up on her will be pretty key.
10 seconds to go.
I think Western Wolves have a bit of a better draft just with their 3 cores
5
against
seconds.
FBI's 3 cores, but again, up to execution on both sides for that. And oh shit, my open mic.
Everybody get set.
Nothing. Is this working? Test. 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 Okay. Test. Okay, so we're into the game now. We'll start introducing from Western Wolves a T-Link on the Queen of Pain, a Link to the Past on the Rubik. We got Raka on the Earth Shaker, Relic on the Gyro Gapta, and Snorlax DOTA on the Nature's Prophet. Prophet immediately TP'd to this top lane here to block the
30
pull
seconds
camp.
to showtime.
So instantaneous movement from him. For FBI, we have King MC on the Lion. We got Tezel K on the Razor. Shiro on the Disruptor, who lots of pings for that word placement. And Dog Wow on the Darkseer.
And here we go.
And Brave on the Windrunner. So somewhat expected. They're putting the Razor up
No
in the
more
top
bets,
lane
please.
and the Windrunner in the mid. One boundary on the side, so both mids got a boundary on. Queen of Pain going for, actually, yeah, both going for a bottle rush. Queen of Pain didn't pick up 2 sticks, but that's perfectly fine for that. They're pinging out. I think that they think there's a ward here-ish, but of course it's not. So the sports and offlane this training close. Oop, where Prophet gets caught in, he gets stunned up. One more right click, oh, and he's gonna fall. So a bit of a aggressive play from the Prophet, and just being caught a little bit out of position is gonna be his death. So good pickup for the 2 supports there to take down the offlaner, get themselves some decent XP. Who got the last one? That Disruptor did. So Disruptor would have got most XP because they were out of AoE, I think. Lion picks up the smoke, so they're gonna look to probably gank the Queen of Pain once they. Oh, Gyro kills Darkseer on the bottom, so a return kill on the offlaners. I think that the Disruptor and the Lion are gonna look to smoke. Or did they already smoke? Oh, never mind, it's on Courier. So I think that once they hit level 2, they could look to rotate mid and kill the Quap, because they need both disables to be able to kill her, as she does have Blink. But we'll see what they do. Rubik's rotating over as well. He has boots, And Windrunner, she has Power Shot and Windrun. She does have her bottle now, and Quap is about one last hit off, or a couple seconds of passive gold. They're pinging this out because of the pull, but the Treants are trying to disrupt it. Oh, he tried to deny one Treant with the other. So good try. Invis Earthshaker's coming over here. He's in a good position. Ooh, the courier? No, don't know. Okay, so Windrunner has her bottle. Quaps is in the stash, just has to come out. The Earthshaker's here. He has about 5 or 10 seconds on the... Oh, so close. He has like about 5 or 10 seconds on the Invisor Prophet TP to try and kill the courier. That was a little late. The lift into the fissure, but didn't block off the Windrunner with the fissure, so she's just going to be able to run away. Shackled onto the Prophet. Prophet's in a bad place. Kinetic field comes up, and the Prophet's going to die again, so just creating buckets of space for the Razor. We look at CS. Somehow Razor is leading it, 17-5. Windrunner 14-8. Gyro 11-3. Quap. Oh, never mind. Darkseer just fast Quap, so mid lane Quap not having a good time with her CS. She has this for her bottle and her null, but she did use both of her pooled tangos. They're getting aggressive here on this top lane. The Razor already has a Bassi, which he's pushing. I don't know why it's not enabled, but whatever. Getting some good CS here, and I guess it's still giving XP to the Prophet. Oh, Windrunner gets cliffed. Ruh-roh. This is really good for the Quap for a little bit, but just a quick courier play pulls the Windrunner back to mid, but good lift by the Rubik to cliff her there. Rubik has a bottle. Oh, Rubik has the Quap's bottle, so Rubik's actually bottom throwing for the mid Quap, so bit of a interesting strategy there. They're pinging out. The ward's gonna expire. Is this one within range? No, it's out of range, so they still don't know why the Pokémon's blocked. This still has only 30 seconds left. Both Pokemon. Oh, no, this one was blocked after the fact. They're looking at a rotation, but maybe the Darkseer saw the Earthshaker there, not sure. This top lane is just utter free farm for the Razor. We have smoke actually coming out from disrupting the Lion. They're looking in on mid lane. The shackle onto the Quap. Quap gets hit. She's bottling up. Disruptor has level 2 glimpse, so he has pretty large range on it, but they're being patient, which is good, but it might not. Oh, shackle onto nothing, but it's gonna give time for the Lion. But the blink away, not quite, and no vision either for the glimpse, so bit of a blown chance. Ooh, the Lion's really low. I think Quap is looking at the blink, but no dice. Oh, Earthshaker with the Fissure Snipe. So good rotation from the Earthshaker. Not much going on here. We look at a lift on the Windrunner to nothing. Quap's bottling up static kinetic field into the smallest glimpse ever. The Rubik's gonna fall, but the Disruptor's also gonna fall, bottling up. The Quap gets shackled. The Prophet TP's in, gets stunned up by the Lion, gets hexed, And the Windrunner is gonna come in around and power shot dead, and the Treant. So double kill there for the Windrunner, picking off the Rubik and the Prophet. The Prophet made a good play, but the Lion with the Hex was a great play. The Earthshaker fails to fissure block the Darkseer from getting the rune, I think. No? He's just harassing. Good deep ward by the Radiant here as well. Game's kind of slowed down a bit. The Quap getting close-ish to her treads, but she's had to go pretty safe. I know she gets hit by the power shot there. Double damage picked up by Disruptor and a bounty by the Windrunner, so good rune control by the Dire. He's gonna look to set up a kill. The ward here has timed out, so has a space. Oh, they're gonna go around kinetic. Nope. And Rubik's gonna come out too, but nothing's happening. The creep wave's following the Disruptor, and he gets surged again. Call down onto creeps under the tower. And Razor, who's had a bunch of free farm, has been able to take the top tower. He's level 8. Look at levels somewhere on this. Razor Windrunner top charts. Quap Gyro, so right early on Dire easily getting the better out of all their lanes. Mid and safe lane 1 by net worth, and yeah, Rubik just has a touch more net worth than the Disruptor, but lane's going out really well for FBI here. Disruptor having a look, but he's gonna waddle away. Good defensive ward place here, but it's not great when you have to place that, because you're protecting your carry, but it's not great that they're that aggressive. Oop, the ward place there, which it's gonna get pinged out, but not de-warded, I don't think. They're gonna go on the Earthshaker. The Gyro does come in. The glimpse onto the Gyro, so he's back at base call. He got the call down off to do some damage. Quap has rotated down. Quap's killed the line. She's gonna kill the Darkseer as well. Oh, Razor comes down. Nope, the Darkseer is gonna falls to the Rubik anyways, and the Rubik's gonna get dove by the Razor. There's a fight over here. Kinetic field brought used just to protect. Prophet blocks out the Razor. Razor gets fissure block. Gonna get the kill on the Rubik for the dive, but she's gonna get death of 1,000 cuts by these Treants. And Prophet gets killed, so chaos all around. That only shows the last 2 kills. So Gyro got glimpsed back, so he was saved. The Earthshaker, I think, fell. Disruptor and Lion fell to the Queen of Pain. Good chaos down there. Gyro rotated top after that. After he got glimpsed, he's just gonna push and farm. He seems to be going for an early BKB, just to try and protect himself against a fairly magic heavy FBI lineup. Call down, he's gonna get hexed up, he's gonna get static linked, he's gonna try to take one return kill, but not quite. Disruptor 28 HP, very, very close, but just gonna fall. Darkseer still gonna keep applying pressure bottom. He's getting closer to the mech. Prophet, what is Prophet building? He's saving up. Could he be going for a Blink Dagger? Possibly. But, not sure. Razor has drums. What did he just pick up? Picked up Buckler, so is he going Crimson Guard? Oh, Shackle onto the Rubik, but doesn't latch. Earthshaker is gonna fall. The stun and the... Oh, but Scream gonna take down the Windrunner. Prophet gets hexed up. He's gonna fall. Vacuum onto nothing. The Quap's in a very bad place. Call down comes down. It's gonna take out the Razor. The Rocket Barrage is gonna take down the Darkseer, and down goes also the Lion, but to the Rubik Shock. So good turnaround by Western Wolves in that fight. The Earthshaker got picked off initially, and Quap and Prophet fell, but the return kill on all but the Disruptor was, I think, worth it. Shit, I missed fight recap. Yeah, Goldgraph shows a pretty good spike from that kill, or from that exchange, so good work from Gyro, farming up. He has his Missile Hammer. He's about 1,000 gold away from his BKB. Queen of Pain, pretty poor right now, just has Tread's Bottle and a null tally. I don't know what she's going to be going for this game. I think that it's too... Oh, Shackle onto nothing. Good try. I think that it's too late for an Orchid start. Windrunner seems to be going blank. She has 2,200 gold. And what did Prophet buy anything? He had a lot of gold. Oh, he went Midas. Of course, that makes sense. More than a Blink Dagger. Lots of pings on mid lane. Shackle onto the Quap, but didn't latch on anything. Glimpse back about 4 feet. Call down onto 3. Good Earthshaker stun. Blows up the Disruptor. Blows up the Windrunner. And Lion's just going to scurry under his tower. And this is going to result in a push coming out for Western Wolves. Pinging out behind the tower, but I don't think there's anything there. Lion just hiding off to the side, maybe to get a ninja deny, but it looks unlikely to say the least. They're gonna just get this tower. Nobody gets the last hit, which is a bit sloppy, but it's still okay. Darkseer.
Radiant's top tower's hurt. Dire's mid tower won't last much longer.
Pretty sneaky with the Ion Shell. Putting on treants that are clumped up and then forcing the split. The Prophet's gonna get ganked though right now, and he shouldn't. He needs to use Midas. He's gonna back and TP out. Yeah, TP safety. Yep.
Radiant's bottom tower seen better days.
It's fine, but they're gonna take this bottom tower, so
Radiant's gone and fortified.
Western Wolves losing their offlane tower quite early, and they're gonna lose their bottom lane tower as well. And actually their mid. Windrunner's in a pretty good position. She does pick up a blink. Dire Forts for the top tower. Call down comes out. Rocket 2 onto the Disruptor. Disruptor's in a bad place. Lion fingers the Gyro, who's on 150 HP. Static field, or kinetic field, pardon me. Gets out the Nature's Prophet. Stuns up the Nature's Prophet. Darkseer denies the tower. Sprout and Vacuum to break the Sprout, break the TP, and that's gonna be a dead Prophet. So good play by the Darkseer to break the trees and break the teleport. And Prophet's gonna go for a Maelstrom. Windrunner, she has no gold because she just bought her blink. Queen of Pain, gonna go for that egg. So 40-second cooldown on her ult is a big deal. Rubik's gonna run into Razor. This could be bad. They're gonna deward this, but Razor's gonna know. And the last hit goes to the Quap. Nope. No substantial items. The Darkseer does have his mech completed. Razor did have a buckler. What is he going? Yeah, that will be the Crimson Guard.
Radiant's mid tower's getting banged up.
So definitely going for the Crimson.
Up their structures.
What does Rubik have? Just boots. steals out the plasma field. Gets some CS for himself. He has 2,000 gold, so he's going for a blink actually. So that's noteworthy. Net worth, Razor leading the charts with 7,500 gold. Gyro's not too far behind, given he had a lot more contention in his lane from the Darkseer, where Razor the FBI supports Darkseer in line forced the Prophet hard to give a lot of space to the Razor. They're gonna go Surge onto the Razor. Razor's gonna lift by the Rubik, but the static link's not gonna break. The Rubik literally has no damage. And just one last right click to go. Haha! And down goes the Rubik. Yep, so Vanguard comes out for the Razor, so very close to that Crimson Guard. Just needs the recipe. Actually, basically as a recipe. Disruptor. And he has a cloak, which I think he's gonna go for a Glimmer Cape. Probably.
Top tower.
The rat starts already. Prophet ratting it out, just trying to get something going. Good ward here to just let the Prophet know that the Razor is coming, to not let Razor just get the free farm on those treants. We have an engagement here. Static Storm comes out, but the kinetic field isn't going to be able to pop to keep anyone inside there. Bit wasted, but it was a try to get some return kill. Disruptor pretty far up though. Why was he here? Darkseer running away. They think there's a sword there. There's not. Dire looks poised to try and push down this mid tower. They're setting up. The Windrunner does have a double damage rune, which will help, but just patience. The Prophet going back to pushing top, just constantly. They ping that out because I think they know it's warded, but nobody's been able to get over there to deward quite yet. Windrunner's rotating over, but Windrunner, I think she would have walked past that ward. She blinks past the treants. The Prophet is in the corner and he's going to TP home. Does pick up a Shadow Amulet, so he's going Shadow Blade. The Windrunner's just going to farm up these Ancients and Treants. Both teams playing fairly passively. The Prophet's the only one that's doing any real movement on the map. I think that's just because he's trying to split push. Everyone else is just pretty static. The Gyro's going for a Yasha. He has his BKB, but he's already used one charge. It's cooling down. When would he have done that? It wasn't a fight. I think it was a mistake. Darkseer. Good counter to the Prophet a little bit, because you can just Island Shell the treants to make them damage themselves. Lions dewards that. Windrunner kills Prophet top.
Beat down.
Of course, a bit of a lull. I'm like, la la la, and she picks that one up. She looks like she's building eels, which is a bit of a strange choice. Not a common Windrunner item, but limps back onto the Earthshaker here. Earthshaker's gonna get just blown up. Pop denies mid at the same time, but just kaboom. Gyro lift onto the Darkseer. It's a haste, which seems a bit redundant. BKB and Rocket Barge gets popped onto for a Lion though, which is questionable. The Rubik's gonna fall. Static Storm gets dropped. The Quap is probably gonna fall next. She gets glimpsed back into the Static Storm. The Gyro's gonna fall too, so 4 down for nothing, and immediately FBI are just gonna go straight to Roche. So bunch of passivity and then finally action, and the Prophet tries to go kill the Courier, but no dice. It was a good try, but and the Roche is gonna go down in a contested winner. Did finish up her Yules, and winner picks up the Aegis. Razor also picking up, and Yasha probably going S and Y maybe. Anti seems possible, but unlikely. Not a whole heck of a lot going on now. There's that fight, but Dire's getting. They're losing their map control there. They just had this ward timeout. They don't have much vision. Rubik has a blink. It's true, but the Radiant don't have any vision. They're super blind on this map, where Dire have decent vision of the enemy side of the map, and like they did have a ward in the jungle that got dewarded, so the Radiant is pretty getting cornered into their own base. Shackle onto the Earthshaker. Earthshaker's gonna fall. Sprout onto the Razor, but immediately Shadow Bladed off. And he's gonna this back a little bit and push out of it. But yeah, part of a rat strategy being so effective is having not necessarily map control, but just map vision. But if we look at the vision, Radiant has basically nothing. They're at their tier 2s, which are gonna fall shortly, as the Radiant have good, or the Dire have pretty good control of the map as it is. They have vision of everything. Windrunner's waiting patiently to blink onto this Prophet, and Prophet can see her, and she's gonna go. She's Shadow Blade. Does she have dust? Nope. She's gonna back away. Sun onto the Darkseer. Darkseer is gonna get thrown onto the wrong side of the fissure. So many spells. Call down gets wasted. Rocket's gonna hit the Darkseer. Static Storm caught on, I think, nobody. Disruptor TP'd home. Oh, Darkseer is dead. Disruptor TP'd back, but Static Storm is dropped on nobody. Lion has a blink now as well. Everybody gets blink dagger. Razor, I expect to have a blink dagger in 5 minutes now. Haven't seen the Crimson Guard get used. I guess the fight hasn't really broken out to get it used. Disruptor's working for Zags, so no Glimmer Cape for him. I thought just casual cloak to keep some magic resist. 2 minutes left on the Aegis, and then we'll find out when it respawns. Windrunner away. They're gonna push bottom. Ward goes down. And
trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower.
There's gonna be a fight here, bottom. Disruptor gets lifted. Static Storm gets dropped onto the roof. It's gonna fall immediately. Disruptor's gonna right click down. The ult comes out from the Prophet. Razor gets sprouted, but Razor's ult is going. Razor falls. Windrunner comes in, but just throws a power shot. So 2 for 0, or 2 for 1, I guess. Rubik did fall. Windrunner picks pretty good well-timed regen, and Prophet's trying to push his bottom tower, but it's looking like the kill score is pretty close, and net worth is surging back in Westernworld's favor, but
Guess what's
just,
happening in the
I guess that last fight, they've now picked up a bit more vision with that ward, and Coupe top is pushing, so that's good for them. It's a requirement for the Prophet to just have these pushing out a little bit. Prophet. Maelstrom, he's going eggs, it looks like, on the Prophet, so not many uses of the eggs I've seen on Prophets in the past, so this will be interesting. He almost has it actually, he's 1500 gold. He just has,
You know the drill.
you pick up the Blade of Alacrity or the Sprout comes up, vacuum up, and this Darkseer's gonna, he drops the wall down, which is good, but not enough. Shackle onto the Quap, Quap's gonna fall, stun, then Shackle. Gyro's gonna drop the ult, the Earthshaker ults nothing. The Gyro finger onto the Earthshaker, Earthshaker is gonna attack Earthshaker. Rubik lifts the line, line's gonna fall, the Disruptor is gonna fall as well. Earthshaker finally falls on the sidelines. Rubik's gonna chase, gets a Shackle, Razor Tail picks up the Gyrocopter, Shackle onto somebody. Prophet's gonna try to be out, fall 5 dead for Westernworld, so what looked like a good fight at one point is gonna just turn into a disaster. Rubik did steal a wall actually, so we have a Rubik wall and a Darkseer wall, which is pretty funny. Rubik's, I think if Rubik got Power Shot, he would have been able to kill the Windrunner as well, which might have turned it a little bit, but that will be, yeah, as expected, turning the gold back into FBI's favor. But the nice thing about that, even though they lost the fight, they did get more vision, and they took the tower here too. But this ward here is going to give them good information when the Prophet wants to keep pushing. Earthshaker's in trouble. Gets shackled. He gets shackled. The Windrunner steals shackle, but he just uses it on the Darkseer for fun. Eggs. The Rubik's gonna fall too. BKB up for the Razor. Razor's pretty fat. No SNY, just a BKB. They're gonna take the bottom tower. It's gonna fall. Nothing that they can do. They have 2 down right now. There's 2 supports, which, and Echo Slam is down. The Echo in the last fight was so underwhelming. It just airballed. The Gyro desperately trying to get a Scotty, but I think they're gonna lose a Lena Rax for it. The Eggs ult comes out for the Prophet, which is pretty funny. Oh, vacuum stun. Field wall, ult by the Quap, but a wall comes out and a static storm. Kinetic field, static storm, and there's 3 dead, or 2 more dead. The Gyro, but there's a good wall placement here from the Darkseer that zones out the Gyro from going straight to a net. Rubik gets shackled, lift on the Windrunner. Windrunner doesn't have eggs, steals all down onto Lion. Lion falls, but the Razor's is gonna, nope. So Rubik did fall as well there. And the bottom racks are going to fall, but they can't go for more as there's still tier 2s that are alive. So Disruptor TP's mid. Possibly just, yeah, push this up a bit and potentially go for another lane. So, good fight for FBI for, they took out the bottom lane racks and they killed all but the Gyrocopter. Net worth almost at a 10k plunge in favor of FBI. What? Why is the Darkseer laughing? That sounded scary. Windrunner farming. Eels is still the weirdest part of this build. I don't think I've seen her use it.
Money changes hands.
What kind of ward coverage is this? This, if Lion is D-wards this, it's like the, or there's wards. If the Darkseer D-wards it, or what am I doing? If the Radiant D-ward this, that'll be a gift, because it'll be 2 obs and a sentry. They both, yeah, they were both placed by the same person, even. Worst misclick ever. So, group up by Dire a little bit down mid. Oh, never mind. They back off. Smoke from Western Wolves. That's gonna lead the charge. They're looking, they know that there's 3 there. This smoke break. Oh, there's a counter smoke. Smoke breaks on the disruptor. Lion comes in, gets a 4-man stun. Finger onto. And this is just chaos. Gyro's gonna fall immediately. Oh my god, all 4 just dead in a flash. That was a good kinetic field static storm and a 4-man stun for the Lion. That was a really good play. And they're just gonna push and take probably 1 tower, maybe racks.
Radiant's mid tower's in trouble. Radiant's mid tower's getting banged up. Radiant's mid tower's coming apart. Radiant's mid tower's getting the 1-4. Guess what's happening to Dire's bottom tower? Radiant's mid-rag ain't looking so there goes the Radiant's mid-rag.
And as expected, they get
Radiant's mid-rag is out of the
the
picture.
mid, the shackle onto Earthshaker, counter shackle, but doesn't matter. Earthshaker stuns, but Earthshaker's gonna fall anyways. Razor BKB's gonna keep going. Shackle onto the Rubik, but doesn't match, but it's gonna be enough. Oh, yeah, Razor's static field's gonna kill, or plasma field, pardon me. So 2 lanes of racks, 4, and stun, shackle, gyro onto the quap, and the static sphere, and that's GG. There's nothing Western Wolves can do. That was pretty good, well executed by FBI, and we're heading to game 2 of this best of 5 Western Dota 2 League Grand Finals. Good play from FBI. They played well. Western Wolves had a decent early game, I felt, but just kind of flatlined. They had it, like, even the gold graph spiked in the mid game, but with game 2 coming up soon.
now for an exclusive first listen.
Hey, this is Dylan.
Hey, this is Kazma.
We're so excited to finally release our Universe EP tomorrow, February 18th. This is one of our personal favorites, titled 8889, and you're hearing it here first on the Monster Cat Podcast.
The Monster Cat Podcast.
Seconds to go. 5 seconds.
Ursa Warrior.
Dyer's pick.
Right there in front of you, I've been right there waiting on you to see the sign. And recognize what the rest of your life looks like. Right there in front of you, I've been right there waiting on you to see
Welcome back everyone for Western Dota 2 League Game 2 between Western Wolves and Female Body Inspector. I'm Guest. We joined very late in the draft, last picks even. Western Wolves, Bristleback, Lena, Dazzle, Witch Doctor, 2 really good supports for healing, and lots of good synergy there with Death Ward, and we've Bristleback, Lord of just tanking everything, and Lena, decent magic damage from that. Female Body Inspector, Ursa, which changes to result are really, really crazy, as it allows him to pretty much do Roshan at like 6 minutes with a Morbid Mass. Enrage is pretty crazy. Earthshaker, good support from last game. Clockwork,
Radiant's pick.
Ancient Apparition, good. Juggernaut picked up for Western Wolves, so that'll be their carry, I presume, with Mid Lena and the offlane Bristleback. Female Body Inspector, what are they looking for? They need a mid hero. Queen of Bane not in the pool.
10 seconds to go.
Could they pick? Magnus. So good synergy RP into the Echo Slam. Clockwork, good hook shot Echo Slam too, not bad. This should be good times.
Ten seconds to go. 5 seconds.
And we're into the game. I'll introduce FBI. We got Lil King
set.
MC on the Earthshaker, Dodge WoW on the Clockwork, Shiro on the Ancient Apparition, Brave on the Magnus, and Ursa making a beeline out, played by Kettle's Tech. And for Western Wolves, we got
clean, folks.
Somebody on Lena. Where is Lena? T-Link on the Lena, Raka on the Witch Doctor, a Link to the Bast on the Dazzle, Relic on the Bristleback, and Snorlax Dota on the Juggernaut. So, bit of a mix-up of roles here. We had Snorlax on the offlane last game, and now he's in the safe lane. And we got a boss. Nothing like some good Dota do without a boss. Last game missed it. We get back to the roots of Dota with this boss.
Alright, carry on. "30 seconds to showtime."
Looks like Western Wolves are stacked up in the Radiant Jungle. They're gonna get the Roche shut.
And they're off.
They're gonna go on Ursa. Ursa's gonna get the bounty still. Good. 3-man fissure. They're gonna back. Who got top rune? Magnus. So Radiant got both runes, which is a good start. So, safe lane Ursa. We saw it got brought out in the EU TI qualifiers by HR against Navi. It was really good, and then HR kind of threw. They relied on one physical damage hero, which right now Western Wolves is almost all physical damage actually. Oh, Fissure blocks up the Jug. The only person who's not really physical is the Lina, but Lina does have the ability to become pure damage. The Witch Doctor very low. Ursa just clubs him down. Here's a spin to win coming out from Fissure blocking the Jug's gonna fall too, so that's 2 for FBI really early on. TP down comes the Witch Doctor. That's making him really poor. And Ursa's pretty low, but 2 kills and a bang for FBI. Both mids kind of went for. Lina's losing this lane really badly. She only has 2 last hits, which is good for Rubico, but she's Magnus. Dazzle kills AA, so more action coming down this try versus try situation. Turn my back to see when the mids are going to get their bottles, and bang! Ping out the rune. What's this bottom rune going to be? Bottom rune. Earthshaker's going to get it. It's going to be a bounty or Earthshaker. Nope, he doesn't have mana for anything, so nothing can. Ursa's
Dire's mid tower could use a little help.
is going to overpower, but nothing. Oh, Cast comes out, but no bounces. Nothing. Bounce 2. A's going to run out mid. Don't know why. Whatever. Bottle coming out for the Magnus. Lina. Oh, Magnus could die too. One last right click. She doesn't have enough mana for anything. So close. Oh, they're gonna gank the Lina now. Claritying up. Magnus is gonna go. Lina could drop a stun, but nope. She's just gonna die. So good rotation from both supports. Ursa, pretty good. He had to play pretty safe. Oh, he's gonna get poison touched up. Strange for the early point in poison touch, but I guess okay in this try versus try situation. Jug's just gonna farm. But Ursa's getting zoned out pretty good from getting any actual CS here. Look at actual CS. Magnus and Clock are actually at the top of the charts. Ursa's being left at 4. Oh, overpower. Ooh, not quite enough. One more smack. Oh, the stun, not enough range. Slow, still out of range. And the Fissure is gonna actually keep the creep wave pretty close to Western Wolves' tower here. Okay, of course, block, not the right thing. Up, spin, cask, and this is gonna be a dead Ursa. Ursa's gonna fall. Poison touch for good measure for the slow. AA, could he die? Nope, he's gonna run away. So Ursa's gonna fall, which is gonna be good for What's the race for the top rune? No stun. Uses bounty. He's gonna bottle up. Does have skewer. Nope. They're just gonna run away. She's gonna stun. Lina's gonna stun. Doesn't have enough mana for anything else though. Oop. Yeah, they skewer attempt, but he's gonna run away and bottle.
Double damage.
Lina. Nope. She has her bottle finally, but it's just gotta come out. Dazzle, what are you doing? Oh, double damage, Witch Doctor. Fissure gets thrown on the Jug. He's gonna get slowed up. He's gonna get healed, but nothing, so.
Thanks.
Bit of harass from both sides there. Lina now finally has her bottle. She missed out on her one guaranteed kill, and Meg's just gonna run back, heal up, bottle up, and come back. This top lane Clock is getting lots. He's doing much better against this Bristle. He's at 22 CS. He has his bottle as well. Whereas
Radiant's mid tower's coming apart.
the Bristle, just trying to build towards his treads, has the belt of strength. About 50 gold away. Ursa hurting in this lane. He's staying with brown boots, and I think he's gonna go straight for. I don't even know. strength boost don't make sense. Oh, empower, but he gets immediately heal bombed and slowed out of the stun, but he's gonna block. Nothing, they're just gonna pot each other. Back goes Jug, safety heal coming out from the Dazzle. More bottom room control for the Lena. Lena gets the illusion room. Oh, Jug's going aggressive on the Ursa. Ursa tries to slam, gets right click down 1 for the kill. Clarity pops by the A.
Radiant's top tower.
Bristles aggressive, Clocks has a full bottle. He's gonna cog block. Bristle has no mana he's like 1 quills, now he has none. He's gonna get battery assaulted, but he does have Bristle back, so he's not gonna take that much damage. The Magnus does have a Blink. Or no. What? He has 1100 gold towards his Blink. This bottom lane's still one to watch. Ursa's finally getting a bit more space to farm after this ward over here is timed out. And a pretty good lane ward here, giving good insight on to what they're doing. The overpower heal bomb, again, just a bit more harass onto both.
Radiant's mid tower's getting
And
banged
Lena
up.
falls to Magnus. Oh, RP on and TP, but nope. Egg's gonna fall. RP to try and buy him some time to TP out, but not enough.
Dire's top tower's getting beat down.
Rock it on.
Dire's top tower, you know the drill.
Lena comes back. She does have Laguna Blade. She's just gonna kill the Earthshaker. Simple combo. Dragon Slave, LSA, ult. Clock has an Invis now. He's getting aggressive on Lena. TP in from the Bristleback. But what is Bristle? Bristle's full mana at least. They're gonna push forward. Clock. They're gonna ping out. Cog block to Lena. Lena's gonna LSA, gets fissured up. She's gonna Dragon Slave. She's gonna fall to the Magnus. And down goes Clock to the Bristles. Bristleback's gonna go down to the Shockwave. So 2 for 1 trade. Clock fell he got several stacks of clothes on him. He had the first, and we have another. They're looking to engage bottom. Clock going for phase boots.
Radiant's top tower's hurting. That's 4.
Just alt on CAA, simple kill. Mana now for the Jug, mana boots coming out, and the heal. Ursa's rotating over, but they're gonna have vision from this ward. Fissure block him to the Jug. Jug's gonna try and spin. The good cast gonna come out. The Earthshaker's gonna fall, and skewer the shallow grave. Great grave by the Dazzle, and just skewer. Aftershock's gonna fall, but Ursa's gonna fall as well. Magnus is gonna try and run. He gets cogs, good cogs. Down goes the mag to the Lena finger. Clockwork gets his bottle broken. The Bristleback's just gonna keep going. Goo's 1 stack of goo, 2 stacks of goo, and this Clock does hook, but the Dragon Slave comes through, and down goes the AA as well. So that's a great trade for Western Wolves. They lost the Jug, and I think they lost
Radiant structures must have been
Dazzle, but they were able to kill almost, or I think they did kill everyone in FBI. And we look at the gold swing there, just 500 in favor of FBI, and then just landslide down. So great fight for Western Wolves, and let's see what they can do off of this. No towers have fallen yet. Hell, how many towers? Towers haven't really been touched. Like this, yeah, towers have been relatively unscathed on both sides, so still lots of map control gained or lost by both teams. LSA onto the Magnus. Magnus gets Dragon Slave. Cast comes out. Oh, the cast is gonna bounce. It could. Nope. Bottles up. Fissure blocks. Slows him down. Gets Ice Path. Down goes Clock. Down goes the Witch Doctor to the Rocket. Lena's going for the rune. Gets the rune. Gonna. Nope. Not gonna bottle activate it. He's gonna run away. Earthshaker is a Fissure in one. Clockwork Cogs up top. Fissure's Lena. Gonna slow her down, but not enough. Dazzle does kill the Magnus, so Clockwork hook shot nobody. And Ursa, while all this chaos is going on, is gonna just go smash away a rush. Oh, Jug kills Clock. So that was just Omni Slash, I reckon. Yeah. So simple kill there. Jug's just gonna keep pushing this top lane now.
Radiant's top tower is taking hits.
Yes.
Oh, it does pull the creep wave back, buying a bit of time. So Jug's still going in Mask of Madness. He has the recipe. Just needs it carried out. Dazzle picks up a smoke. They're gonna look possibly to rotate on the Ursa. Yeah, it's pinged out. No, or was that the A that pinged out?
The Dire might want to mine their top tower.
But 3 have smoked. They're running bottom. They're actually gonna run headlong into this. Or nope, no. They're actually gonna rotate. They're gonna get spotted up by this ward immediately. And the LSA misses, but the Dragon Slave does clip a bit. Earthshaker's gonna fissure in, but doesn't actually stun, just block. A ult's gonna come in, miss on everybody. And Ursa's gonna keep farming. He has his Vlads and 1700 gold. I reckon he's gonna go for a blink. They're gonna walk past this ward that's warded here, boys. Magnus 50 gold away from his ult, or his blink. And Jug is actually gonna take this top tower by himself. LSA miss. Goo hits Fissure block on 2. Lena's blocked up. Skewer, nothing. Ult comes in, only hits the bristleback. Clock kills Jug top actually. So hook shot in, I'd imagine. Yep. Hook shot, cogs, use ult spells.
Could use a hand.
Lena gets an invis, but she's standing right by a ward, and there is a obs here, so they're aware of the invis. Lena. Witch Doctor getting close to his point booster for his eggs. Good. Lena gets fissured out. actually did go phase boost. This way. Ursa blinks onto the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor's gonna go down. Oh, Aeol's gonna miss, but the last hit. Jug does have his ult, but there's giant creep wave around. And the overpower is just gonna scare the Jug back a little bit. Ursa blinks in on spin. And nope, they're just gonna back a bit more. Jug still only does have a little too ult, but now he has no mana for it. Lena's going aggressive onto the Magnus, but she does get fissured out. She's gonna get Echo Slam, Blink, Overpower, hookshot in onto the creep, which is hilarious. The Clockwork already has one item towards his Aganums. Fort by Radiant. Bristle's putting top Ice Blast onto the Bristle, as well as a rocket. Shockwave, but nothing. He does have Blink RP, 6 seconds for Blink. He's hasted up 2, which is good. 3 seconds. He could go for it, but nope. He's gonna make the safe play and back up. Bristle's gonna stay while his CP cools down. Bottom, Jug hasn't ulted yet. He has no mana to. He's just spinning. He moms. Gets slowed down. He gets RP'd now. He's mommed, so Skewer does a bunch of damage, and the A blast just fucking explodes the Jug. The Ursa's chasing after Lena. Lena gets overpowered, and she's just gonna die to the last swipe. Weave comes out onto 2. Ursa's gonna get really tanky, and Lion opens, or the Ursa. Fissure comes out, blocks off the Dazzle Graves. The Bristleback's running, but this Dazzle's gonna fall. Yep, last right click, and the Ursa does have a Fissure block, skewered back, and just gonna fall. So good fight coming out by FBI with just good coordination, good use of all their spells. That fight alone puts Earthshaker within 200 gold, 250 gold of his Blink Dagger. The Witch Doctor had set back actually quite a lot. He had gold almost for a point booster, and then had to buy wards and useful stuff. Dazzle.
Dire structures looking fortified. Radiant's mid tower's coming apart. Dire's top tower's getting beat down. Dire's top tower, you know the drill. The Dire might want to mine their top tower.
Bottom tower goes down. It's already really low. Probably within time range of Blink away.
Dire's top tower, you know the drill.
Clock takes top tower. So just tier 1 tower, safe lane tower trades. They're spotted out by the Radiant Observer Ward here, and Rocket Flare as well. This tower is gone. Ursa's getting gone on. He's popped his Crimson. Ursa of Jugs coming in. Creep wave. There's not really a creep wave. Ult comes out. Doesn't kill anyone, and Jug's just gonna fall, and so does Bristleback. The Ursa just pops both of them like cherries. The Ursa's running. He's gonna blink. He overpowers. Then Earthshock and just dead. Triple kill to the Ursa. That's 1,000 gold in his bank, and he's going straight for a bash. Bash or MKB, I'm not sure. Both bash, but who knows?
Dire's top tower's getting beat down. Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower.
Magnus is wrong side of the tower here. He gets poison touched up. He's very aggressive. Hook shot in, not gonna connect onto the Dazzle. The Dazzle could possibly still ping out or tick out. Bristle comes in, finger onto the Magnus and Clockwork's coming. Magnus buys back. The Bristleback's coming. Cogs onto the Bristle. Ursa does ult. Gonna battery assault up the Bristle. Ursa's taking a lot of shots close break. The cast comes in. Echo Slam onto 2. Dazzle heals. Graves himself. And Witch Doctor ults only on onto the Earthshaker. Skewer kills the Bristleback, and Jug does kill the AA, but chaotic fight going on here. Earthshaker blinks forward. Ursa blinks forward. RP. And Witch Doctor is gonna get. He's just gonna get left though. It's such a low HP. Ursa gets the final shot. I think Magnus Shockwave is on cooldown. So, but and the Earthshaker is gonna blink up to this high ground. The Jug smells blood. His cooldown for his ult's down in 5 seconds. He could go. No, he gets hit with a scare. Gets healed up. But that was a chaotic fight in this general region. Pings out, they know that there's a ward here. Solar Crest coming up for the Dazzle, so not gonna leave the medallion at the medallion's gonna go for the upgrade. So decent pickup, although I do tend to like relocate or movement on items. Clock could get gone on. He does cogs, defense cogs. No, Chug's not gonna go through there.
Dire's bottom tower's getting the business.
Jug's gonna also get a free kill for the A. Nothing the A can do.
Dire's mid tower won't last much longer.
What is Ursa buying?
Dire's mid tower's nothing now.
Oh, so Ursa did go Basher, which is probably a better choice. Bristleback. Oh, first hit bash! Unlucky for the Bristle, and he's just gonna bash up. He's cogs up Battery Assault too. So Battery Assault would have probably canceled the TP as well. But that was first hit bash, classic basher plays coming out from the Ursa. They're looking maybe to put pressure on this top tower. Jug's actually gotten Roche out from Hunter, so be good for FBI to commit to this top tier 2. But nope. The TP in from the Witch Doctor comes in and just gets blown up after TPing. Probably not a good thing when you're solo TPing in. And this tower is just gonna get smashed out. Clockwork has his eggs complete, which means now you will have hook shots constantly.
Got one last top tower.
And Lena's getting on an Echo Slam. Lena's gonna pop. Just needs a finger onto the Earthshaker. Lena actually has the Aegis, which, okay, that was kind of questionable. Hookshot in onto Lena. Lena's gonna die a second time. Skewered up to high ground and kaboof. They ping out because they think there's a ward there, but there's not. Let's see what the gold graphs are. 5,000 in favor of FBI, so going good for them, and 10,000 XP.
Mid tower could use a little help.
So it's going well for FBI.
Dire's mid tower won't last much.
They're gonna deward a sentry, and the Westerners are just gonna try and defend high ground. They're gonna let that tower go for free. They think that Western or FBI are just gonna rotate, push down bottom, and just take away all map control. If we look at wards, Dire are pretty blind outside of their towers. No, this ward is the only one that's outer. Where Radiant have very good map control with wards. Yeah, Western Wolves are just going to actually give up both these towers, it seems, for free. Oh, no, Bristol's finally coming forward a bit. Ursa does try to overpower. A Blast does come in, hits on 2 or 3. Oh, and Magnus on P on 3. Great RP. Skira's out. Witch Doctor does get the ult off onto the Clockwork, but don't think it's going to matter. The Dazzle's going to fall. Oh, no, he's going to Grave, and then he's going to survive through the AA ult because AA doesn't have eggs yet. So it's a 2. Still 3 for 1. Bristle or Jug did have to buy back. Jug's just gonna get blown up immediately by the Ursa after he respawned, and Ursa's just going on a tear. Earthshaker does Echo Slam, cast bounces through, but Bristle's gonna try and kill at least something, but he's gonna get bashed up by the Ursa and just blown up. This tier 2 tower is gonna fall, and the Jug ended up with a dieback, which obviously is terrible. And oh, A ult's gonna come in. Nope. The Witch Doctor is full HP. And it missed. Anyways, so that's a tier 2 tower gonna fall, as well as probably a tier 3, maybe Lane Rax. Briss 3 of 4 do have buyback. The Jug is the only one who he blew his in the last fight and then got TP to get blown up. The A is gonna TP back to base. Getting close to that eggs, just needs the Blade of Alacrity, 300 gold away. He could sell his Null and just buy it, but I don't think he needs to. He's not in that big of a rush. Ursa has the Abyssal complete, and he looks like he's going to be going for a Scotty as well. Although, Scythe of Vice isn't too uncommon. He did walk past this ward, so they're aware of it. And Ursa is looking for a pick. Dazzle's in a bad place. He could just... And he's going to blink. And for the bash, he didn't even need the Abyssal, but he just blows up the Dazzle. Nothing Dazzle could do. Oh, Clockwork. Nope, hooks onto creeps. Never mind. Just a movement hook. So Ursa just gonna keep farming. Magnus is blink at 30. Oh, he's gonna be going refresher, so just he clipped himself and then blinks. So he's very close to the refresher. Let's see if he gets the recipe right. Oh no, he actually has TP. Interesting. Jug TP's bottom to try and defend, but the FPI aren't really looking to push quite yet. Look now, Vision. Dire, yeah, they're totally blind outside their base. Jug, I think the Ursa, oh, they finally actually get a ward here, so they spotted out the Ursa, but I don't know. It's just they're cutting off circulation to Western Wolves' ability to farm every single moment that happens. The Ursa with the Empower is pretty ridiculous too. Free Battle Fury for the Ursa. They're aware of this ward too, I think. And it's going to get immediately dewarded. Gem might not be a bad pickup, just not... Oh. Oh, the Omni Slash on the Illusion. It hurts so bad. That's just permission now for FBI to just go in. Jug doesn't have the Omni for 2 minutes. Oh, this is so bad for them. And the Magnus, like, Magnus has all of the initiation duels. Clockwork, Cogs onto Dazzle. Dazzle's in trouble too. He's gonna get the Grave, but he's not gonna be able to TP. He's just gonna die anyways. Just one right click. Yeah. And a blast comes in. Ursa does blink in, but oh, Clockwork hooks onto the Lina. Lina does ult, but the RP comes out. Then Echo Slam kills off the Lina. Lina dies back. Earthshaker does fall, so it's not going too well for FBI. FBI are able to, they have 3 dead already. Ursa does fall, and the AA is going to fall as well. So a team wipe going away with Western Wolves. They do hold it. It looked like a really bad fight, although they did blow several. Well, they blew the Lina buyback only, actually. So it looks 5k gold swing in favor of Western Wolves, and good amount of damage done by the Bristle and the Lina. Lina did finger the Earthshaker as soon as the aggro slam, just blow him up. So we look at the gold swing, 15k, so it'll do a decent chunk once this updates again. So good fight for Western Wolves, but Roche isn't up. And what is the timer on that?
Take that as tribute.
I think it's 30 seconds. So very unlucky to spot. I was very unlucky they didn't spot that out. Just one. Ooh, this sentry is so close. AL does come out. That's not gonna set the Roche. So both teams have had a failed Roche scout attempt here. This ward is like literally nanometers away. So close. So, oh no, we don't even find out when Roche comes up until these 10 seconds do resolve or do finish. Let's wait and see. Bristle's gonna check it as soon. Oh, BKB what? BKB TP what? Okay, bit of a cautious maneuver, and we got a wow, really short respawn. Only a 1 minute respawn for the Roshan. Earthshaker denies the top tier one, so oh, Ursa just goes in, blows Jug up. Jug still won't have buyback. Oh, it's on cooldown for 45 seconds.
Trouble brewing on Radiant's bottom tower. Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty sight right now.
Clock setting up. He's smoked up. He's trying to get a good position for a hook shot. Ursa jumps in. Graves dazzle Graves herself immediately. Wickstar gets the ult off. Cask flying through too. Ursa, oh, RP on 3. Great RP. Echo Slam on the top of the RP. All 5 are dead. That's a GG called immediately. Great RP from the Magnus and a great Echo Slam by the Earthshaker. Rack him up and knock him down. So that'll be the end of game 2. The FBI up 2 games in this series going into game 3. It's looking very good for them.